all gonna die. And I do think it might have made a difference that the first person that I saw who was dead wasn't somebody I loved.
So
Yeah.
when you were young,
Mhm.
rewind,
Okay.
did you think about death?
Oh, all the time, all the time.
Yeah.
We had a lot of, we had a fair amount of pets, cats, chickens, birds, hamsters, guinea pigs. Um, those were the main ones. And every time there was a death, a pet death, all the kids would make sure we buried it, and we were, kind of respectful of its passing in kind of a cute little childhood way. We'd take it outside and we'd find a little piece of cloth from mom's like sewing basket, and we would wrap it up and we'd dig a little hole and like bury it and put some little like markers or twigs or whatever kids do when they're burying their little like hamsters. And we would like kind of give ourselves like a little pet cemetery, I guess. And it was like, yeah, I understood like everything ends, like nothing lasts forever. So like that mindset was instilled very early on. I didn't like get I mean, I guess I got sad thinking about death, but it wasn't something I avoided thinking about. We didn't talk about it a ton. I think my family is very much like a lot of American families where we just kind of avoid that subject. We don't spend a whole lot of time talking about it. But I was very, very aware that yes, we're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. And so I guess I had like healthy wasn't a like thorough education about death at a young age, but I think it was a semi-healthy one. And I read a book recently, and she was talking about how she believes that it's a really healthy thing for children, or I guess anyone, for the first dead person that they see not to be somebody that they love. And so I started thinking about that, and I was like, oh, actually, yeah, that happened for me as well. It was my friend's grandmother, and I hadn't known her or met her, and I went to the viewing, and we were all maybe middle school, probably middle school. And so I remember just looking at her, and I was like, yep, I mean, we're all gonna die. And I do think it might have made a difference that the first person that I saw who was dead wasn't somebody I loved. So I think that was impactful, I would say.
You just watched a short from the Open Booth podcast. Real conversations, real people, great new locations. Check out the full episode in the description below.